Hey, what's going on? It's AJ Mirzad, author of the Mind Body Solution and fitness expert, and here I want to share a little trick with you. You see, I was overweight. I was 53 pounds at my heaviest, and I had a big stomach. I had a lot of fat in my midsection. I even had man boobs. Believe it or not, like I had big old jugs, and I was just so insecure with my body, and I hated the way I looked. And I remember, like, one of my biggest insecurities was when I would wear like a white t-shirt, I would have my stomach sticking out, my man boobs. It was so embarrassing. I was like, just like, I thought everyone like saw it, looked at it. I would always cover it up, and the worst thing was my stomach, because it would always stick out. And when I would see myself in pictures, there was this gut hanging over. When I would stand sideways, my stomach would be like just hanging out of my clothes. And it wasn't until I got myself into shape, I transformed my body, when I started actually being more confident with myself, when I started feeling better, and I felt like my ideal self. And one thing that I did to shrink my stomach, which may sound weird, is an exercise called Vacums. Okay, because even when I got myself into shape and I lost 53 pounds and my stomach became reduced, it still stuck out a little bit, And the thing was all the years of just not training my core. Now I really train my core. I have all my clients nice strong cores because it's very important. Once your core is strong, your stomach stays tight and it stays nice and flat, sucked in. So one way to train your core on a daily basis without even going to the gym is an exercise called Vacums. Now doing a vacuum is very simple. You keep your stomach sucked in, okay? You suck it in and you hold it in and you still breathe normally. And by doing that, you strengthen your abdominal muscles. There's a thin sheath of muscle called the transverse abdominis. And once that is sucked in, once that is held tight, it gets stronger and stronger. At first you have to do it, like I said, consciously. You're walking around, keeping your stomach sucked in, keeping your shoulders back. It's gonna help your posture as well. But slowly but surely, after a few weeks, you'll notice your stomach's gonna get flatter, okay? Now you don't have to be ripped to do this. Even if you're, 20, 30 pounds overweight and you have a stomach, it's okay, it'll still work because you're forcing yourself to suck in that stomach, strengthen the transverse abdominis, the core becomes a lot more solidified and you have this like shrink wrap all around your midsection. It's kind of like you're making your own Spanx. You've heard of Spanx? It's like a really tight elastic that wraps around your body and squeezes all the fat. Well, that's what you're doing with your muscles. With your core muscles, you're sucking it all in. And once you do that, over time, your core gets stronger and your stomach gets flatter. Okay, so no need to suck it in. It'll be sucked in naturally. So hold that vacuum and just be conscious of it throughout the day. It's really good. I mean, one thing you can do is even wear tight clothes. So wear like some spandex, wear a nice spandex shirt, and everywhere you go, your stomach will be forced to be sucked in because you're gonna walk around and hold it in, hold the vacuum, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, back straight, shoulders out, and boom, you got it. Well, I'm AJ Mirzad, and I enjoyed sharing this tip with you. Hopefully, I'll speak to you soon.